Today, we're going to take a dive into why so many professionals are putting lofted fairway woods in their bag and taking out the old long iron. What we're going to do to start with is I'm just going to hit a few long irons and we're going to get some numbers on the screen and we're just going to have a look at what they are and see what I can get out of them, and then we're going to go back in and talk a little bit about the lofted fairway woods and how that can benefit your game. Struck quite nicely. So I have played a Taylormade long iron for many years. The gapper, when that first came out, I still have a gapper, but recently I've been using the DHY, and this year I've dropped a 7-wood in because there's lots of sort of hype around it, everyone's using it, and I want to know why. So when I had my fitting with Taylormade, we looked at that and looked at the possibilities of how we would construct my bag and what it would do. The one thing I found is how we can get that much height. So hitting the ball higher. What are you going to use a 7-wood for, really? So it's going to be going in for those par 5s in 2, or a long par 3. Both of those shots, we want that ball landing as steeply as possible. Where when we hit a long iron, it's going to come out a bit flatter, great for off the tee if you're playing a links course. But shots into the green, 7-wood can be a real game changer. So I'm just going to clip a few more with this. And for me, it's about a 220 club, 215. But it does chase. If I want to hit a high one, I do have to manipulate it a little bit. There we go, 220 on the number. And we can get that height. So land angle there is 41 degrees. But I can also hit it a little bit lower. So this would be my tee shot, tight par 4. There, 227. It's carried 198, but there is a lot of forward roll on that. And you can see with these now, with the new style of long irons, they are more forgiving. They have the foam, they have the hollow construction. You see lots of guys using them, but are we going to benefit into the green? So now I'm going to look at what a 7-wood has done for me. So if we take a look at the 7-wood, we can see here in the construction, obviously you've got the chromium carbon crown, which makes it so light they can move right around in the sole. You've still got the twist face technology and the through slot speed pocket. So this is going to help me launch that ball a little bit higher and try to get that landing angle a bit steeper. So we're not going to edit, we're going to go through and I'm just going to hit some. So if we look there on those, we're getting sort of a 200, maximum there carry was 203, out to 222, but it is chasing. So if I now go into 7-wood, otherwise known as a gentleman's persuader. Let's see what we've got. So that was heel. That was low heel. Not a good swing. .206 carry, so slightly longer carry. But we can see there, and I've not, if I'm honest, I haven't quite got that one. It's a little bit out the toe. But you can see there the height. So the overall height, landing angle, 46.9 degrees. That's what we would look at with a 7-iron. That's going to stop on the green. Off the toe, turned it over. Again, landing angle 38 degrees. Got that one chasing a little bit. Let's try and hit a nice high cut. Let's think of back flag on a par 5. Pretty straight, turned over a fraction, 211. Straight away. Now this is where I've hit probably 10 or so shots. But land angle, 49 degrees. And if I'm honest, I did not hit that one very well. That was out of the toe. The forgiveness, what you're going to get with the fairway wood, where the center of mass is further back, it's going to help you with that launch. So this is something quite unique for me. I would never in a million years thought I would put a 7 wood in the bag. Never. Getting a little bit out to the right. The land angle, 48 degrees. Now, if I want to get one chasing, so we want to get it lower, I'm going to hit a little draw. Let's see what it can do. Get around there. There we go. So we can move it up to 233. It's 211 carry, but obviously you've got the run there. So if you want it as a tee shot option, it can be there. But for me, just getting that land angle up there is an absolute game changer. Nailed. Can't hit it much better than that. A nice high small fade, probably missed target by about 3 yards. Land angle, 48.4 degrees. That is perfect for me. So why would you not want to add a 7 wood to your bag? Higher ball flight, more forgiveness, and more consistencies into them longer holes. What we're going to do now is just finish up with a few shots on the course. So here I've got 225 out on a par 5, and let's see what the trusty 7 wood can do. Well, what can I say? Par 5s are not safe no more with my 7 wood. And the difference there, if I'd have hit that long iron and that had come in a lot flatter, that would have gone off the back of the green and out of bounds. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and you thought it was informative, don't forget to tell all your golfing friends and don't forget to like and subscribe.